A day after the International Court of Justice in The Hague threw out Croatia's genocide lawsuit against Serbia, reactions are still coming from across Croatia. Justice Minister Orsat Miljanić has announced that Croatia would insist that Serbia try the then Yugoslav People's Army leaders, stating that if Serbia does not bring them to justice, Croatia will. The trial in the case of the Sotin war crimes, which included murders of civilians and defenders by Serb paramilitaries, commenced in Belgrade today. Some 67 people had been killed or are still unaccounted for. So far, no one had been on trial for the Sotin murders committed in the Vukovar suburb of Sotin in October and November of 1991. 5 suspects were indicted at the end of 2013 by the Serbian War Crimes Court. Croatian Parliament continued its session today with debate on changes to the law on security of the railway system, which needs to be harmonized with European directives. The changes to the law on credit institutions are also being debated. The changes are to include small businesses and family homesteads in the scheme, protecting those who had taken out loans denominated in Swiss francs from its exchange rate surge. And also this morning, the Parliament's Committee for the Constitution unanimously adopted the proposal for the Constitutional Court to be requested to evaluate the constitutionality of the proposed referendum question for a referendum on the leasing of Croatian motorways to private companies. A coach ferrying passengers between the Croatian port of Split and the Serbian capital Belgrade swerved on the road and crashed overnight on the Zagreb-Lipovac motorway near Popovača. Some 14 passengers were injured, among them 3 children. An investigation into the crash is underway. Turning to sports, Croatia's Fed Cup team will be playing in Group D at the tournament in Budapest, Hungary, where they face Israel. And at the Ladies Super G race at the Alpine Skiing World Championships held in Beaver Creek, the best Croatian competitor was Leona Popovic in 30th place. And in Eurocup basketball action, Cedevita is in Spain tonight, where they face Zaragoza. And the weather forecast: moderately to prevalently cloudy across the country. Gorski Kotar and Lika and most of central Croatia will see some intermittent snowfall. Slavonia will mostly see rain, while the rain along the coast may be accompanied by some thunder. Moderate to strong Bora in the northern Adriatic, southwesterly and southerly winds elsewhere, strong southeasterly as of the evening. Sea moderate to choppy. Daily highs between 0 and 6 inland and up to 13 along the coast. Heavy snowfall expected at high elevations and in central Croatia in the coming days, with some 50 centimeters of fresh snow expected at high elevations and some 30 centimeters and more elsewhere. Saturday to see the weather stabilizing. Heavy rains accompanied by thunder expected along the coast on Thursday, gale force Bora, with rain expected along the shores and on islands. South to see gale force southeasterly winds. More precipitation expected on Friday and on Saturday in the south. A gradual drop in temperatures expected.